Oh shit. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Are we back? It was Draz, but alright. So far, so good. Let's move that out of the way for a second. So far, so good. No drop frames. I've reset the router like you all recommended. I'll be honest, I was ready to just quit there and then because I've had enough of computer issues the last couple of streams. And this is 3 streams in a row now that I'm having issues with something on this stream. So, thank you guys for convincing me to stick with it. Pleborian, if you're there. Oh, that's real good of you, isn't it? Let's try. Actually, let me hide the webcam a bit so you can actually see it better. I don't see a Pleborian in the chat. Plebby, plebby, plebby. Well, that's the original anyway. We'll wait and see what happens if Pleb returns. For now, I'm going to put the lights back on, I think, for a start. Working for now. I think though, guys, I'm going to leave the music for now. Oh, not turn the webcam back on. I think that for now though, guys, I'm going to leave the music just to try and keep a bit of stability. Get your brush off. See how long it lasts for this time, eh? You know what happened? I'll really start to get into it, and then Murtai will call me. I think I much better get the phone out. I should be like, Maud, food is here. Come get the food. And I'd be like, ooh. Start singing with your French voice then. Okay. Shit, I don't know what to sing. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got to follow the rainbow. Is that what you meant? If not, whoopsie. Only problem is now it's absolute deafening silence, isn't it? Apart from maybe the odd chirp of the birds outside. I think realistically though, guys, this problem with the internet falling over is going to happen a lot. I've now joined a group of people that have been furloughed. I'm now being paid to sit at home. And honestly, everyone else is at home doing internet related things, and I'm trying to live stream doing what I usually do. I don't think, if I'm perfectly honest... 1 second. I need to see what people are saying in chat. I've got no chat. There we go. I honestly don't think I'm going to have much live streaming in future. I really don't. So, if I were you lot, I would brace yourself for some cancellations over the next few weeks. I don't want to cancel. I'm quite happy streaming. Thanks to Murtai, I've started streaming twice a week. You know, I'm very happy to be streaming. It's one of my favourite hobbies of all the hobbies I've got. But at the same time, if everyone is at home using internet, then yeah, Doesn't matter how good your internet is, if your ISP have decided, well, everyone's using internet, so we're going to take some of yours and give it to somebody else. Murtai summed it up quite nicely downstairs though. What's the point of us paying all this money for this internet if we're not allowed to use it? It's a very good question, Lady Murtai. Even though you pay the same... Yeah. It could be worse ODF. It could be American internet. Ah, it's back. Yes, Locke, it is back. Your suggestion of the full reboot, you and Squirrel? So that means you missed me kissing arse and basically saying thank you for... So, fuck you, Locke, fuck you. Draz says we shall start a petition to get people who aren't mod or watching mods stay the fuck off the internet when you streams. Better yet, Draz, tell your friends that I'm streaming and get them to watch as well. I was just saying to Murtai downstairs, it actually looks like my stream is going on an upwards trajectory. I mean, in the past I've had 5, 6 viewers, and then the last few weeks I've had 9, 10, 9, 10. And today was going to be another solid 10 as well, and then, yeah. I don't care about the numbers, but I do enjoy the fact my channel is growing. And I'm making new friends along the route, you know? And those two lines look nothing alike, but oh well. There we go, we have 59. Shall I be brave and put some music on, or shall I leave it? I'll leave it for a bit longer, actually. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Hello, Lady Murtai.
Hello. Echo. The Morrison man's just called.
Oh, okay.
He has broken the key to get into the back of the van, so he might be a bit late.
I'm glad to put you on loudspeaker for everybody to hear that. Did you all hear that? Jesus. Seriously? He's okay. What sort of time are we talking? Do you know?
He's got to wait for the mechanic to come out, so it could be any time.
You could not make it up, could you? Chris says, "Oh, for fuck's sake." Draz says he could be hours. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. Oh yeah, I know why. Okay, I know you can read the chat, but it's people at home that might be using this as background noise. Fucking hell. Alright, well, thank you for the update, dear.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Fucking hell. See you in a bit. Meow meow.
Bye-bye.
Meow. The fucking hell! And I'm sat there listening. Ah, pleb, you are alive. Excellent. Fuck it. Pleb, while you're actually there looking, I was downstairs earlier resetting the router. I need to turn that off again. Fuck you, pleb. Pleborian, it's up now. Please speak, because I'm not holding this forever. Oh, he is there. Excellent. That's fucking decent. It's alright. Bear in mind, 2012 I painted this. Actually, I might as well hold it up to the camera so you can actually see half the detail on it. I'm humble, me. Very humble. My least favourite part of this has to be the letters. I mean, check out how shit that is. The jaggedy and all over the place and That caterpillar's expression is just perfect. Herpin derpin, I'm about to get hit. Alright, there we go. You've all finished perving at that for now. I would like to now carry on painting Labyrinth Zone. Fuck me. Tonight's just been a massive fucking train wreck, hasn't it? Again. What have I got planned for Sunday stream? Serious Sam. Serious Sam with Drazar, Squirrel, and DF. That's going to be interesting if my internet carries on like this. I'm already like a bear with a sore head as far as that game's concerned. Never mind actually giving me a situation where I've got an excuse to be a miserable shit now. There's Pipette. 2 drops in there should be good. Fucking shopping's gonna be late. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Might need to actually install it. I don't think I'll be playing for that one. I think I'll be watching if I get the chance. Would be nice to spectate for a change, I think, yeah. And before anybody starts saying, oh, Mod, you must play. Yeah, I'd love to install another game for me to lose at. So I'm happy watching, thank you. I don't know, I've just about had enough of being shit at games at the moment. Although it's probably worth mentioning that Sonic Mania, I'm going to resume the No Death Challenge at some point. It won't be this month. I've already got April schedule sorted. Unless I do a spontaneous stream during the week because I'm now furloughed. But apart from that, I'm not planning on returning to Sonic Mania until May. Fuck me, this brush is shit. These brushes look really nice in the shot, but if I hold it up to the camera, if it'll focus. Camera, focus on the brush. Nah, I'm good luck, I'll pass. Anyway, people, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to try and put on some music now. Wish me luck. Why is Vegas open? Never mind, I don't need it open. Have I got the right tab? No, that's not the one I want. No. Where's the Club Winky playlist? Oh, nearly put my finger in the white there. Where's the mouse there? Play all. Right, we're about to say goodbye to the internet again. So far, so good. Anyway, back on with the painting. We've got as far as RI. Oh yeah, this paintbrush is shit. It's cheap. I knew what I was getting into when I bought a cheap brush, but fuck me, it's cheap. Not only is it a cheap brush, it's cheap paint. So far, so good. You're still better at world tracks. I'm better in streets. You'll be fine, Locke. That's right. Everybody, get your excuses in now. You know, I would be tempted to do it at some point, actually, guys. Bear in mind, I've got Watson's steering wheel still. I'm actually quite tempted to download R-Factor. I mean, I do actually legitimately have that on Steam, so I'm half tempted to download that and give it a shot with the steering wheel, see what I can do. And, of course, mod it with a Minardi, because I like Minardis! And I can hear the audible groan from Murtai and Locke now. Fucking Minardi! Yep, what you gonna do? Indie, Alvora, or whatever it's called, even brands. Ah, real tracks. Do you mean Algarve, Locke? I suspect you mean the Algarve. I could be wrong, though.
No, he's not. Anyways, recording, Brandon. Sorry, I have to get my finger right go. Oh, sorry, I'm not ready.
Da, 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 da. Hey Haley, how's it going? And DF says, hey mod, a question and also something to look into the long future if we all live by then in good health. You know of Total War? I know that series, yes. But it sounds like when they finish off the fantasy series, they might make a Total War Warhammer 40,000. Really? That sounds interesting. Especially given there's already Dawn of War. No, they've finished Dawn of War now, haven't they? Or have they finished Dawn of War? I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da. It has, Haley. It's been a long time. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Pleb's having his own meltdown in Discord. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to have a look, aren't I? And DF also couldn't help himself after seeing my streams of Final Fantasy VII. Had to pick up his own copy. Unfortunately, only digital copy was available. There's nothing wrong with digital. You've still got the game. That's the cool part. You've got the game. Hopefully you are enjoying it, sir. Fuck it, that'll do. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a look at see what Pleb's doing on Discord. I'll have to be quick though, because I've got paint on the brush. What the fuck? Basically, Pleborian is making a fan game for Sonic. He found Ecto 1 in the Sonic section of the website. Fucking crazy. Alright, Fitness Sonic. Well, what time is it anyway? 39. Shit, this is the bit I can't see properly. I painted this bit over too thick. Right, glasses off for this. Ow, my ears. Wait, I can't really see that. Also, glasses off means I can't read the chat for the minute, so I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I finish this bit down here. Come on, brush, stop splitting. Jesus. Actually, has anybody said anything in chat while I'm cleaning brush out? Ah, I haven't missed anything. That's okay. That is okay. And so far, the stream seems to be holding up okay, I'd say. Technology. No, don't put the fucking dirty brush in the clean water. Basically, I've got... Easier to just show you. 2 cups of water. This one on that I'm shaking now is for cleaning out and brush. And this one is what I'm using for diluting the paint. For thinning it down. And I keep on accidentally going to put my dirty brush in the clean water. That's not good. We don't want that. We do not want that. I can sort of see the O. Wait, I need to uncover the phone so I can see it. There we go. I can see that I. Shit. I have balls that up. You can't see very well on camera, but I have balls that up. There's a gap in between the N and the I, and I painted the I in that gap. Shit. It's okay, I'll just have to work around it. I'm now winging it. Freestyle. Shit. I think I've got out of that one. I don't know how, but I got out of it. I saved that. Just about. Fucking hell, that was close. I have no idea, but I saved that. Alright, let's try and hold it up for the camera this time a bit better. We have score time rings on the top. And on the bottom we have Sonic times 5. That 5 should be more in line with the C. I can't fucking show you properly, but there we go. So far so good, I'd say. I'm going to go over these letters a bit more, make them a bit more brighter, because at the moment, it's not coming up very well on camera, but they're actually quite translucent still. They're quite see-through, the white letters. Then you still see green underneath, and I need this to be quite solid for when I paint the white on top of it. There you go, DF. Done as requested. Apparently today I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy 7 even. Oh well. I forgot to update the tuck spot. Oh well.
I say, let's stay here and die fighting.
Oh, question for Locktard. Are you joining us on Serious Sam this weekend? Da 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 da. DF says, from what I can recall, he may be back at work next Monday, but I'll leave the last word in. Ah, fair enough, yeah, fair enough. And Haley says, watching this has reminded me this is the perfect time for me to start up. Everyone's got a lot of time on their hands at the moment, Haley, so go for it. You're talking about me playing Serious Sam 3? Yes, Lock, I was, even, but DF has already said yes for me. If so, no idea, as I'm supposed to be at work Monday. Ah, okay. The numbers don't look so bad compared to the last one now. I'm happy-ish with that. Happy-ish being the key part there. And if I have to be there, I have to take a train to and from work now because the rules here are only one person to a car for now. Yeah, we've got the same over here, no carpooling. Makes sense, but at the same time. But here's what I don't agree with. And feel free to disagree, any of you. If the country's in lockdown, and there's still a chance of this virus getting out there and fucking things up again, they shouldn't be opening up anything in the country until it's all done and dusted. And I know it's probably at least one guy in the chat with an orange name who's going to strongly disagree with me on that one. But I'm hoping that the government come good and eventually furlough him. Tune. The other thing with the furloughing rules as well is, at least in the UK, I'm not sure about the rest of the world, if they do furlough us and then call us back in, they can't then re-furlough us as a once-only thing. But unless they want to pay us better here and pay Squirrel too, then I literally can't afford to not be at work. Yeah. 70%? Shit. Over here, the government is paying 80%. And if me and Murtai had to, we could just get by on 80%. We'd have to cut some major fucking corners. Canada have cancelled their Grand Prix. France, it looks like they're going to be cancelling theirs, but to be fair, nobody's going to miss Paul Ricard because Paul Ricard is shit as a circuit. It looks like Silverstone's going to get cancelled. That's the next one. Although the Austrian guys, the France is now cancelled. Oh shit! You know they're talking of a double race at Austria. That's crazy. And it's not just Formula 1, it's sporting events all over the world. Although keeping it to motorsport relatedness, did you hear about that guy who NASCAR chose for ethnic diversity? He's half American and half Japanese, and then during an iRacing event on a live stream, he decided it'd be a good idea to use the hard R version of a certain ethnic minority N-word. He's an idiot. That word is never ever acceptable, and if anybody tries to drop that shit in the chat, you're fucking out. Locke says, Paul Ricard is fine if you took the fucking chicane on the Mulsanne out. Yes. Oh, and instead of that blue paint on the sides, why isn't it 2 shades of green to look like fake grass? Because money. Cal Larson, he's banned from iRacing, suspended by NASCAR, and fired by Chip Ganassi. And that should be a start. You know, one of his sponsors is actually kept by his side. They said, yeah, he realises he's made a mistake, so we're going to keep having his back. Wrong. Wrong. Guy clearly knew what he was saying. He knew exactly what he was fucking doing, so he can fuck off. Hang on. Let's go back a minute. To the shopping. Murtai answered the phone. Murtai, your phone is always on silent. What's going on? Have you put your phone on loud for the first time ever? For anybody wondering, Murtai is notorious for not answering her phone, even to me. She hates me. This is why she doesn't answer the phone to me. She's like, oh no, my phone was on silent, mate. But no, it fucking isn't. The phone's never on silent. Well, it is, just, you know. It was on loud because of this morning. And that is a subject we shall leave well alone. Sponsors won't do shite for him when no one's going to hire him now. This is true. And to be honest, if this sponsor... I forget which one it is now. It's an American brand anyway, so it won't affect us over here. Or over on your side of the channel. But if people are gonna... People will no longer go to that particular brand because of the association with that dude. They're shooting themselves in the foot a bit, I reckon. That, I'm looking at the stream now, that's looking a lot brighter than it was before. A lot brighter. Right, now to do the X5. I think basically though, Murtai, long story short, you hate me. You only use me for my money and whatever else you could get out of me. You know, because of Murtai, we have 6 cats now. 6 cats. Although, on a cat-related note, obviously. On a cat-related note, I would like to actually report some happy news from our... No more. Murtai, you remember the agreement we made so you could have 6? What more could you possibly give me so you could have a 7th? You got nothing left, mate. There's nothing to dangle in front of me to say, Mr. Mard, I want a 7th cat. You got nothing, mate. If you find something, then by all means, bring it to the negotiating table. But you haven't got anything, mate, so yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, I've been talking a bit and not drinking. What's going on? Lux just dropped a wall of text. I shall read that in a second. I've just got paint on the brush, so I need to use it. nearly done with this bit. Skadoosh. Right. Original. I don't know why I'm putting the original there. I mean, you guys have got the picture. I don't need to put the picture there for you to see. Here we are so far. That is... I made a slight mistake in the middle of the O. I've done the other one. Come on. How did I do this before? Fuck it, let's just move. There we go. There's a slight dip in the 132. The 2 looks like it's a bit lower, but I can live with that. It's not as bad as the I saw as the old one. The old picture has irritated me no end in that regard. Wonder if I move this more to here. That works. How does that work for everybody? Is that okay? Apart from that bloody light shining everywhere. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? I think that's okay. Alright, Locke says, I've been following the wrestling news today. WWE got a lot of flack from everywhere for basically bribing Florida's mayoral office to class them as essential business so they could do live shows again. Today it's bit them hard. They've had to furlough staff and also release a bunch of wrestlers and staff. Essential business, right? Sports entertainment is not essential. Don't get me wrong. Wrestling's good entertainment, but that's what it is. Entertainment these days. If other sports are having to shut down globally, then wrestling can as well. Then again, it's amazing how much money becomes a motivator when it comes to greed. Sport was classed essential to Florida's... What? Wrestling's not a sport though. Let's be fair now. Wrestling is not a sport. I don't think it is anyway. I like wrestling, but it's not a sport. If it's real wrestling, like say AFC, or UFC even, UFC, yeah, Drazar says it's a performance. Locke says, yeah, the same day they were classed essential, Linda McMahon made an $18 million donation to the Florida mayoral... Oh, fucking hell. Oh. And Haley, on your issues, if it's any consolation, me and Murtai on the 1st of June is our 10-year anniversary, and we were supposed to be getting a civil partnership on that date, and we can't do that anymore because of this virus. You're not the only one being fucked over, and you're not going to be the last. But, fuck your landlord. Excuse me. It's 9:05. Computer seems to be holding up. Murtai, how are you holding up downstairs? Do you need anything? Because if you're okay, I'm going to carry on. Please be okay, please be okay. I'm good. Yeah, she's good. She's good. Let's carry on. Right. Next bit on the work, on the painting is... We're going to do the yellow. So that's Score Time Rings and Sonic. And I can probably fix that blemish on the circle there, on the O, when we come to line it with the black. In fact, I might leave the lining of the black till last. Absolute last, because I've still got to paint all this background stuff here. And I'll overlap the letters slightly. So I might just leave that till last. But the actual letters, the yellow that I've got to do, I'm going to do now. So I need a solid, bold yellow. But not too bold. Right, that is primary yellow. How yellow is that? Oh no. Why is that paused? Don't tell me internet's going. Oh no, I know what it's going to be. Without even looking behind the canvas to find out what the problem is. It's because YouTube's got that stupid thing where it wants you to confirm you're still listening every half hour or so. Yeah, thought so. Video pause, continue watching. Yes. Tune. After this song is done, I'm changing the soundtrack. I just remembered I got something which we need to listen to at some point. And tonight is that point. Ah, go Debs. Happy days. Happy days. Eats lots of bacon. Huh. How did you lose weight? I ate all the bacon. And if that's how Deb sounds, then I apologise. Jazz would die on a no-carb diet. There goes the train. Murtai, any sign of this delivery?
Hey, what's up guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. I want to give a special thanks to my amazing girlfriend Anna for requesting this awesome theme for me to cover. If any of you guys who are watching are interested in requesting a theme of your own, as well as helping to support me doing video game covers full time, check out my Patreon page by hitting the support button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new cover.
Nope. 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 We are done now. Because I'm going to change up the soundtrack. This yellow is so thin. I've gone over in the green a few places and you can't even see that I've gone over. This is crazy. Right, I'll leave that for a minute. This can come out in the way. Oh shit. I meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. You can see I've painted it yellow, but it's not obviously yellow. I mean, it's different. You can tell there's something different about it. It's not blatant, you know? Anyway, drink and then change music. That is a Mod Sucks moment. We do like a Mod Sucks moment. Yes, we do. There we go. Right. Where is Final Fantasy VII Remake? Now, for those of you that were around during the unboxing, You'll remember that a number of things were supplied with this game. One of which is... I'm going to hold it up to the main screen now. The remake mini soundtrack. So guess what? I'm going to pop in the CD drive and we're going to listen to it. I might need to adjust the volume, so let me know if it's too loud. In fact, I might deafen me first. I'm going to enjoy this. Probably more than you lot. Are you playing? Are you playing? I was right about it being loud. How's that for everybody? Hopefully that's better. This is a beautiful tune, and I really shouldn't talk through it. The Hip Hop Chocobo's theme. Someone hit start already, get off the menu. Chris says the Hip Hop Chocobo theme is shit though. Is that the one with racing? Because that is shit. Unless there's a different Hip Hop Chocobo theme I don't know about. Drazar says making me want to kill things with a big sword. Yep. Right, I'm going to take it straight from the tube now. Just because it's so thin. Even this is probably going to need 2 or 3 coats. Ba, 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 ba. Actually, I think of killing things with a big sword. One of my favourite parts of the last live stream we did for Final Fantasy. Was it the first one? It's when you win the battle. I think it was against the Scorpion. Was it the Scorpion? Either way, it's a battle you win, and Barret goes da 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 da. Beautiful moment. And it does appear I've missed the chocobos. Camera, focus! Camera. You're a 1080p webcam. Focus. Fucking thing. Hey Murtai, let me buy a new webcam so I could do live streaming probably with the painting. Yeah, because that's going so fucking well. Fucking dickhead webcam. Actually, no, to be fair, I'm not even running this fucking 1080p at the moment. I'm running this fucking 720. Because of the wonderful restrictions going on and everything. Fuck coronavirus. Don't fuck it, but fuck it. It probably is protesting, yes, Draz. Oh, well. It's a good webcam though, I'll be fair, Draz, it is a good webcam. When it wants to be. Like right now, if I do this, it'll focus on my face quite nicely. But I don't want it to focus on my face, I want it to focus on the picture. To be honest, these letters I might have to finish off camera just because they're so... Yeah. I'd like to point out at this moment in time, this is not a problem with it being a cheap paint. This is a problem with it being a yellow paint. Yellow is notorious for being so unbelievably fucking thin and translucent. This is why I put 2 coats of white down, and even then, that's not fucking enough by the look of it. I do think it is slowly coming along, though. What happens if I hide that? Ooh, that improves things a little bit. Does it? Apparently her bark echoes in my room. Does it look better if I turn that light off? I think it does, doesn't it? And I think you can actually tell it's yellow now rather than white. Bam, 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 bam. Da 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 da. I can't wait for life to go back to normal. I've only just started my furlough, but I really can't wait to get back to work. Because that's a sign that everything's going back to normal, you know? Don't get me wrong, I'm going to enjoy the time off I've been given. But just the whole set of circumstances, like a lot of people, I'm still pinching myself. I just can't believe it's so surreal. At least with a live stream, I can still keep in touch with everybody. People can keep in touch with each other. I mean, that's what I love the most about my streams anyway. When I'm streaming, you guys are all with me, and you're all talking with each other. It's our own group of friends. It's great. It really is great. DF says, eventually you won't. It's a bloody bore, only staying mostly at home, that is. Then again, I've had little but no work now for the last 6 months. It's a bit different for you, DF, because you're ill. And Murtai can relate. She's been off work for years, and Drazar can relate, because he's been off work for months as well. Through medical reasons, you know? There's nothing wrong with me. And I take that for granted sometimes, you know? A lot of us able-bodied people do. At the same time, that's why I try to help Murtai as often as I do. I don't believe in living my life based on a book and a promise of eternal heaven and all that. I live my life on a moral code based on right and wrong, you know? There shouldn't be a reward, it's just, it's the right thing to do or the wrong thing, and then you do it. Something that's come out a little bit, actually, in the last couple of weeks especially. Me and Murtai have been doing a lot of shopping for people and then taking it to the houses. So Murtai's mum, a friend of mine who lives on the other side of town, Kirpita, Murtai's sister who has kids and can't get out of the house. We've been doing a lot of essential shopping for people. And a few people have actually turned around to me and Murtai and says, we're good people. And I'm just like, it took a fucking pandemic for people to realise we're actually good people? The fuck? Just bugs me a little bit, you know? We've always been good people. Draz says it feels like fucking years. Chris says I wish I was sitting at home. Yes, I might eventually be bored out of my school, but at least I'm not at extra risk 4 days a week and it's screwing my anxiety. Yeah, that I could definitely relate with Chris, because I live with Murtai who has her own health conditions. If I got the virus and then took it home to Murtai, I would never forgive myself. She's, according to the UK government, she's not an at-risk individual, but that doesn't stop me feeling bad. She has enough difficulties as it is without adding breathing to the fucking list. Fuck the UK government right now. Also, fuck certain companies who think it's a great idea to sell second-hand broken monitors to India and other third world countries because, hey, money, we're essential. And I do believe that Yellow is now starting to sing a little bit. I'm just getting frustrated with our government because it seems as if they're waiting for the horse to bolt before they lock the stable door. That's happened over here. It's happened in many... Why have so many countries have not looked at what's happened in China, Italy, Korea, South Korea, New Zealand? South Korea and New Zealand are two countries that have done it right, yeah? Italy, China got it horribly wrong. We've got it horribly wrong. And don't get me started on the USA. Sounds like they don't like the horse. Tuh. Sounds about right. Tune. That's starting to come along nicely. Right, that's the yellow done. Locke says, just looked at motorsport news. Belgium GP is now in doubt as the major events ban has been extended here and may not be going to work Monday, maybe. Realistically, Locke, there's two questions I've got for you right now. What should happen, in your opinion, and what realistically is going to happen? And answer that however you want, from a country perspective, from your perspective. Go. And while you do that, I'm going to change my settings on my webcam. should is we stay in until this is passed. Where's my... There we go. That made no difference. Right. Let's have a look at this. That yellow's really coming through now. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's really coming through. I mean, I'm looking at OBS as well over there. Slowly but surely, it's coming along. What should happen is, say in lockdown does is passed, what will happen is, us players will be forced to return to work, placing us and everyone once again at risk. Me and Murtaugh were talking about this earlier. About, specifically, countries opening up too soon. Like, they reckon that Spain are letting people out now. In small doses. And China's letting people out in small doses. It's a mistake. It's a mistake because all these people are going to go out and spread it all over again. I think, honestly, the whole country should lock down until it's 0. 0 cases, 0 deaths. No infection going around, no one getting caught. And then, once you've got 0, keep it for a good couple of weeks. Yes, it means everyone's going to be out of work for longer. And I know that really fucks over people like Squirrel. And I'm sorry for saying that, Squirrel, but people need to, not get ill. If I get ill and pass it on to someone, I will never forgive myself. Looking at it from a greater good perspective. From a selfish perspective, I'd like to go back to work because I need overtime money. What Locke would do is tax the mega rich, like those over 3 million in worth, and use that money to support the rest of the world. Why not? You don't need any more than 5 mil tops, say? You're talking in euros as well, aren't you? DF says that may very well take a year from how long it takes to make a cure. It's all gone to shit, hasn't it? And it's up to us, really, to support each other during these times. So, this is why, in recent streams, I've been really trying to explain how grateful I am for you guys spending your Wednesday night with me. Spending your Sunday night with me. There's other things you could be doing with your time. Instead, you've chosen to spend 2 to 3 hours here with me and each other. And I do appreciate that. We need a bit of friendship in times like this. So everyone give yourselves a big pat on the back. And thank you from Mod. Put it this way, says Locke. The top 10 richest people in the world together have more than something like 95% of the world's money. 10 people own that much money. That's crazy. It's true. At the same time, it's true, but it's crazy. Alright, what time are we on? 9:45. I was honestly tempted to get a bit of blue onto Sonic. Especially since I have the original piece up here to... Oh yeah. Look at the size difference. This one's twice the size of this. That's A3. That's A2. Fucking crazy. Right. Think, Mod. Think. It's not the size that counts, Mod, it's how you paint it. Fuck off! I can't even remember what blue I used for that. I do remember this being very nice to paint though. The acrylics I used were gorgeous. I'll have to find those out because these ones are nice-ish, but they're very hard to work with. Also, they don't leave much of a sheen, do they? Looking at it. This is very flat, whereas this is quite shiny. Sonic Blue. Fuck off, Draz. Fucking Sonic Blue. My name's Draz. I am special. I suppose I could look at blues now. This is the part where Draz is like, I can't see any of the mods, so fuck off. Okay. I do need a blue that matches that one, though. Actually, no, it's got to be a different shade of blue. Because Sonic's underwater and it all looks darker underwater. So, probably cyan will be the right colour, actually. A turquoisey blue, even. I see that Deckhead Lando is streaming iRacing right now. And I bet he's having no connectivity issues either, the prick. I think I'm going to have to mix up a custom blue. There's no point putting a blue down at the moment on the main piece. Absolutely no point. Oh. Yo. Door. Okay. Right, that's perfect timing. I'll see you in a minute, darling. Bye-bye. On that note, guys, I have been summoned. My shopping is here, and it's late enough now for me to actually say thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. It has been an absolute pleasure once we finally got the stream stable and on the way and going. So, yes. Thank you very much, guys. Dream big. I shall end the stream now, rather than doing the whole exit thing. Dream big, and I'll see you Sunday for Serious Sam 3. Bye-bye. Oh, yes, no. DF is streaming on Friday with Locke. Go to Locke's channel on Friday, UK 7 o'clock time. Bye-bye.